to welcome you all once again to Gadigal land to the Eora Nation, to say to you, on their behalf and on our behalf, may the spirits of my ancestors walk beside you and protect you while you're on Gadigal land, Eora Nation, as I know they walk beside and protect me.
Please welcome Rich.
Good morning. All right, come on. I am really excited to be here, mostly because I think that wherever two or more people gather and believe that they need to work together to get us closer to those ideals that we hold, to get us closer to people being able to fulfill their potential, to get us closer to a stronger sense of connection, to get us closer to fulfilling a belief we have in the innate goodness of people. But the question is, how do we tap into our innate goodness together to do the things that we can never do alone? I've come to believe, as I've listened to Australians, that everyone should have a fair go, right? That everyone should have a fair go. Again, regardless of who they are, where they come from, their station in life, every individual should have an opportunity to have a fair go. Every individual, every Australian should have the ability to fulfill their God-given potential, right? And what I hear now in Australia is that we're wondering if that's possible still. There's a pressure, an increasing pressure, as I understand it, to be more effective. There's an increasing pressure to be more efficient. There's an increasing pressure to do more with less. There is an increasing pressure to collaborate at the very same time we're asked to compete. How is it that we're going to find better ways to collaborate if we're continually finding ourselves competing against one another? The question is, in this moment, how do we navigate? The more pressure that we find ourselves in as professionals, the more pressure to be relevant to the communities that we serve, the more pressure there is to create impact in our communities. What the Institute has found, the more pressure we feel, the more inward we turn towards ourselves. And so this inwardness that we found, we've got to break it. We've got to break it. If we want to do work, we want to make communities stronger, and we want to help people transform their lives and move forward and achieve the dreams that they have for themselves, their families, and their communities, right? And so to do that, for the Institute, what we've discovered is the first order of business is we've got to make sure we're turned outward toward the community. That the community itself is the reference point for everything we do, not our conference room. That the community is the reference point for what we do. The test for us over the next 3 days is whether or not you can lead with practical things that will help you do your work starting the next day. That's my commitment to you. Okay? You ready? All right, here we go.